What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah. Today we're here to dig deeper into that pile of opportunity that I have taken up the closet in my studio room. We're going to open this. The Hidden Ones from Mythos from War Cradle Games. This is a game that my friend Bill brought to my attention, and it's full of Lovecraftian goodness, and that's really all you need to say to me about something to garner my interest. Is tell me it's got Lovecraftian eldritch horrors and people going crazy, and I'm here for it. So we're gonna crack into this box, take a look at these models, and then at a later point in time we'll also be digging into the game itself. But for today, we're just looking at toys. So step one is get through the plastic. And I like to just go right across the middle because I don't collect boxes, so I don't care if the box gets jacked up. And it just feels better to me to go across the middle of it than to cut neatly along the edges. If you agree with me, let me know. And if I just gave you anxiety, well, I'm sorry. So this is what we're looking at in here. I'm really excited about this. This is the reason that I chose this faction. I have no idea what any of the models do, how the faction plays. I know nothing about it. All I know is I saw a giant crab monster and said, let's go. That's the one for me. So in here from left to right, we have the Fisherman, the Dunsmouth Witch, Click Clack, which is the crab's name, which I love just so much, Molly Malone, and the Angler. Now I have some terrain from War Cradle. I have their Augustus set, and it's beautiful terrain, but I've never had any of their models. So I'm excited to see what we got here. Okay, so holy, that's got to be Click Clack's base. I think so. I think I'm gonna try to print some toppers for these, just like I've started to do for Carnivale. So those are our bases, and then this is what we came for. It's loose. Yeah, so this is Molly and the Sea Witch. Parts of them, at least. Not really, good looking casts, good detail. They're solid. Some, I don't know how to describe it, but some resin feels light. Some resin feels brittle. Some resin feels solid. Some feels heavy. This resin just feels heavy. And part of that could be the giant block that's currently attached to the bottom of it. And then in here, I'm not going to open this because I don't want to lose the pieces. But in here we have their arms, appendages, tentacles, all the things that you need. And actually I am going to take out the one that's still attached here because the detail on, I want to see the detail on this tentacle right here. Oh, that's what I want to say. Look, even into the splashing of the water, the suckers on the tentacle. Yeah, that's high quality H2O right there. Let's come back to this model. I love that her cloak, her cape thing is kind of made of nets, and we've got the floaty things for the nets and some seaweed and stuff. And I gotta find her. Where's her head? Oh, there. So that's what was on the other sprue. So we're gonna take, yeah, that's hands and heads, and so we're going to take all of these little bits. These were just kind of loose in there because they fell off of this, because this particular one, for whatever reason, was not in a baggie. So I'm glad that I checked that out before. I'm just going to put those in there. Don't want to lose them. Up next, I think this is Click Clack. There it is. Yep, and there's all his legs. I'm so excited to paint this model. I think I'm going to do him maybe like a coconut crab. If they're good enough to eat Amelia Earhart, they're good enough to eat my opponent. Look at these big old crab claws. In scale, you know, like this crab claw is like bigger than your head. And even though it's demonic and filled with eldritch powers, I would love to see that piece of lump crab claw come out of a... But I would not want to see the crab. Not in real life. I don't want to be that close to that. Then we got his mouth. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I remember when I was a kid, first time I saw a deviled crab, it freaked me out. Because it still had the eyes in it, you know, they're looking at you. But then I got over it and ate it, and it was delicious. Oh, this is nice. The legs are numbered, like, actually on the model, and I assume they have a number on the sprue. Somewhere, maybe? Yes, they have a number on the leg itself. That's delightful. That is an easy... I don't have words. That's amazing. That was a delicious, delicious design choice. Good detail. Good little spiky bits and stuff. Yeah, this is going to be a joy to paint. And last up should be the fisherman and the angler. There's our tentacles. And I'm not really sure where that goes just yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. We got the legs for the angler. Terrifying looking. Absolutely just pure nightmare fuel. The back. This detail right here is amazing. That transition from these back muscles up into this piece that controls the dangly bit. Fish face. Friend. I want to see him in like real like maggoty, gross colors. And then here, gentle, is our fisherman. With his octopus friend. Controlling him. Almost any time I paint any kind of octopus like this, it always ends up being one of the blue ringed octopus. The ones that are yellow with the like bright purple and blue rings on them. They're super poisonous and they're really small and cute. But I think I'm going to try to make myself do something different here. But I don't know what yet. But I'm excited to paint it. Stuff like this gives me the same kind of excitement as painting lizard men. Because it's an excuse to use obscenely bright colors and make it and have it work and make sense and be good. And bright colors do make me happy. And that, my friends, is going to do it for this look inside the Mythos Hidden Ones starter gang, crew, team, side, army box. 5 models. Every last one of them beautiful, and I think will be a joy to paint. The art in the book has this sea witch woman with this bright fluorescent green OSL on her. So I may give that a go. I've been playing around. I've been doing a lot of that for my undead army my monochrome painting project. So I may do that on her, and then of course the crab's gonna be crazy, and then this dude's gonna be ridiculous. Anyways, I'm rambling, and I don't want this to be a super long video. I just wanted to show you guys what was inside this new box of toys that I got. Thanks for stopping by, taking a peek. I hope you have an absolutely amazing and nerdy rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server, talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.